I'm officially a fiancé, and here's how it happened. So a few weeks ago, Dennis told me that we were going on a surprise getaway. I didn't know where, just that we were driving there and that we'd be gone for about 3 days. I eventually realized that we were headed to a place called Prince Edward County, which is a wine region a few hours outside of Toronto, so fittingly, the first stop of the getaway was a winery called Norman Hardy. By the way, yes, I assumed we were getting engaged in this getaway, but I had no clue when or where or what the situation would be like, but context clues told me that this stop was just for lunch and for fun. We ate pizza, did some wine tasting, and walked around, which was really fun before heading back to the car to drive to our hotel. I told Dennis once in the past that I wanted to stay at the Drake Devonshire one day, and somehow he remembered and surprised me, which was so exciting. We dropped our bags in our room, checked out the outside, which was so cute and peaceful, and then got ready for dinner. At this point, Dennis was definitely acting a little funny, a little aloof, so I started to feel like tonight was the night, and it turned out that it was. He did it by the water on the beach at sunset, and he had a photographer, shout out Iris, hiding out ready to take some pictures, and then we sat outside, drank champagne, and called our families, which was seriously so much fun. I think the best part of everything was that the fun didn't stop there. We still had another full day to hang out and enjoy the moment, so we started the next morning with breakfast and just enjoying the beautiful weather before grabbing coffee and breakfast at a local spot called Rise Coffee. Then we hit the county and did some winery hopping, starting with Claus and Chase. Then we drove over to Lighthall Vineyard, where they also do cheese pairings, and finally Hinterland before we changed and went to dinner at Bocado and had a delicious paella. But the next morning was probably our favorite part. We woke up bright and early to hit up the hotel's outdoor sauna, which couldn't have been any more relaxing and peaceful. We loved it so much. Then we packed up, checked out, and hit the road. It was seriously the best surprise getaway / proposal I could have imagined, and stay tuned for more videos about how much it cost and our wedding plans, budget, all of the good stuff.